Okay, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us from wherever you're watching us. Nsansenyo kubatenga tuli fenna. Breaking news, amawulire agakagwawo nabagamba always buli lunatuukawo trust me, buli kagwawo ngenda kujjanka bawe ate nga bwe kabadde. Kali Lugambo Pro Max amanya bampita Simple MC nsanyuse okulaba nateera. Onako olwaleero ennaku z'omwezi nga 7 omwezi ogw'omusanvu lwe lunaku Parliament y'eggwanga Uganda eyali egenzeeko mu luwummula lwezeemu. Olunaku olwaleero nga batuula omulundi gwabwe ogw'omukaaga bassebo ne bannyabo ekikangabwa kituse ku Parliament y'eggwanga Uganda. Kyemmanyi abasinga probably temunnakiraba oba maybe temugoberera oba maybe temuyina means ow'okulabira Parliament, naye bassebo ne bannyabo Parliament y'eggwanga Uganda efunye kye bayita cyber attack. I don't know how it happened, naye egenze nekwatibwamu. Speaker wa Parliament olunaku olwaleero abadde akubiriza olukiiko amanyikibwa ng'omukulu Thomas Tayebwa olumaze okwanjula ensonga za Parliament. Waliwo omubaka wa NRM amanyikibwa nga Kimosho abaddeko byabadde ayogera. Then after him abadde ayina kuba okwogera abadde ayina kuba Joel Ssenyonyi olukutte akazindaalo bw'ati bassebo ne bannyabo emikutu gyonna egibadde gibroadcastinga ensonga oba embeera ya Parliament ne gigibwako. Abantu abasinga babadde batandise okugoberera ensonga za Parliament era ffenna tubadde twesunze okulaba Parliament session y'olwaleero olw'ensonga nti emaze ebbanga ng'eri mu lusirika okuva Jacob Oboth lwe yasindika Parliament eno mu lusirika. Wakati awo wabaddewo events nyingi nnyo, ebintu bingi nnyo ebya national importance ebituuseewo, era Joel Ssenyonyi yasabako ne Oboth okuyita an immediate Parliament meeting, urgent Parliament sitting, ne bagaana. Now olunaku olwaleero nga Joel Ssenyonyi ateeseteese byonna ebibaddewo nga Parliament tetuula, abadde yakakwata bw'ati omuzindaalo. Bassebo ne bannyabo statement gy'asoosezza okukola etiisizza abasajja bano okukakkana Parliament ne bagikuulako. Parliament yo ngayo erina its official YouTube channel kwe tulabira sittings, era abantu babadde batandise okuwera. Omukulu Tayebwa watandise kubaddeko abantu 2, naye Ssenyonyi olukutte microphone bw'ati abantu ne bashootinga mu 100. Abadde yakogera ekigambo kimu 2 3 nejibwako n'ababadde ku UBC munanjulira nayo ne bakubawo akalango ne shutting down. Tewali muntu afunye mukisa kuwulira Ssenyonyi byayogedde, era tewali amanyi kituseewo mu Parliament na buli kati. Njagala nkulage embeera nga weebadde Joel Ssenyonyi wakutta akazindaalo mu Parliament okwogerako eri Parliament. Oba oli awo gwe Munnayuganda onookakasa oba onootegeera kiki kye njogerako. Olwaleero nnyongedde okukakasa nti Joel Ssenyonyi amazima ga Katonda mu ggulu, wallahi billahi tallahi atiibwa mu nnyumba eya Parliament. Kansooke nkulaga ekibaddewo then nzije nkubuulira ensonga yange lwaki ndowooza eno Parliament badde balina sabotaginga submission ya Joel Ssenyonyi. Bw'ati Ssenyonyi bw'ayogedde wafunye omukisa. Katukomewo.
If we have business to do, I request we don't get bogged down.
Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker. Right Honourable Speaker, I want to begin by giving some credit because I might have opportunities to complain and quarrel. So let me begin by giving some credit. Honourable Speaker, when we were last here, you were not the one presiding. I raised several issues, but 2 among them was the question of medical interns, because there was a government policy coming through to review that, so that medical interns don't get the facilitation that they have hitherto been getting over the years. And I thought that was problematic. I also raised the question of some persons that had been abducted. The Vice President was present and the Prime Minister. Specifically, the Vice President said there's going to be follow-up on this.
Embeera bwetyo weebadde. Abadde atandise ensonga Joel Ssenyonyi abasajja ne batemayo, omulongooti ne baguwanulayo, omulongooti abasajja ne baguwanulayo. I don't know what exactly happened, only God knows. Naye tewali kyetubadde tulindiriridde. Tewali kyetubadde tulindiriridde nga submission ya Joel Ssenyonyi. Kubanga otunuulira events ezize zibawo okuva parliament eno lwe yagenda mu recess. Ensonga ezaali kalulu ke kalangala, parliament yali mu recess. Ne bajja bakwata Ssalongo Erias Lukwago, parliament ngeri mu recess. CDF n'akola byakoze ku mitimbagano, parliament ngeri mu recess. Emikutu gya NMG ne gigalwa nga parliament eri mu recess. Miriam Matembe, senior citizen, n'akwatibwa nga parliament eri mu recess. Ensonga zibadde kamaala nyingi nnyo olunaku olwaleero. Joel Ssenyonyi ensi ebadde emusuubira addressinga all those issues. Era nkugambye nze obwedda nkutte remote yange ninze kulaba, omanyi nze bwe ndaba parliament nteekako UBC ne nteekako n'omukutu gwa parliament ku YouTube, kuba nkimanyi UBC eyinza okweditingamu, wali ku mukutu tebasobola kweditingamu. Bassebo ne bannyabo abasajja bajjeeko Joel Ssenyonyi ng'ayogera. Sikomyawo, ngenze ku mukutu ogumanyikibwa nga ogwa Parliament Watch, omukutu ogubadde guteeroleeta amazima ku nsonga za Parliament. Bassebo ne bannyabo, omukutu nagwo batandise ku postinga, kati bye bapostinga naye omuntu tabiinaako bukakafu nti oba oliawo bituufu. The world is asking, I'm asking myself, like others are still asking themselves, lwaki ebintu bijjiddwako nga Joel Ssenyonyi atandise okwogera? Now, this is my own thinking. Kankugambe kino, onaku olwale mugenda kakasa nti bano abasajja eggwanga Uganda waliwo omuntu omulala alifuga era asalawo nti kino kibeere ate ne kiba. Omukutu ogwa Parliament Watch gugezaako nnyo okutuwa updates eziri mu parliament, naye gwe ssebo banya bandaba tewali munnayuganda asobola kutambulira ku mazima ga mukutu gwa Parliament Watch, wabula abantu babadde basanyuka nnyo nga beerabirako ensonga nga bwe ziri mu parliament. Okategedde n'omukutu gwa Parliament Watch gwe nyini gubadde broadcastinga okwogera kwa Joel Ssenyonyi. We gubadde broadcastinga okwogera kwa Joel Ssenyonyi, gwe nyini nagwo ne ka video ke bataddeko kamaze ne kabuukayo. Wabula batandise oteekayo updates. Wano batadde bagamba Joel Ssenyonyi has appreciated the government chief whip for following up on issues he raised in the house. Ssenyonyi says the vice president had promised follow up on medical intern. Awo bamujiddeko ng'akyayogera. He continues, he says medical interns want to know. Tugende mu maaso. Agenze naye n'agamba Joel Ssenyonyi says Margaret Elithu has since been released but asked government to account for Christopher Godi. Kwegamba basazeewo ne bakuulako abantu we balabira, ekitegeeza nti parliament ebadde in the dark. Baali basawo ne bagamba nti parliament webanga etuula, UBC eyina okubanga broadcasting ensonga ezo ate nga ne ssente zisasulwa UBC okusobola otutuusaako ensonga ezo. Parliament yevuddeko ekuuseeyo. You could not see what was going on in the parliament. Now, those are the so many questions that are lingering unfortunately mu mitima gya mu bwongo bw'abantu. Bagamba lwaki parliament yevuddeko nga Joel Ssenyonyi atandise okwogera. Kati ekomyewo right now bagizizzaako. Naye remember, submit ya Ssenyonyi tetugiwulidde, era no one knows what exactly Joel Ssenyonyi said. Kuba oli ayinza okugamba internet ebakyankalanyemu. Bassebo ne bannyabo, this is the state, the government of the Republic of Uganda. You cannot wake up one day n'okutugamba nti internet yababuuseeko. Kiba kitegeeza ki? The government is incompetent. Now, kankulage what is going on right now mu parliament weekomyewo. ngenda kulaga some of what they have tried to kuteesa ate tukomewo tovaawo.
Thank you. Thank you. Matters of national importance, honorable colleagues. I'll start with Honorable Achom Joan Alobo. Honorable Kaviruka, what's but honorable colleagues, just let me first put it this way, okay? We are coming at 3 p.m. We haven't started on the order paper. And we have substantive issues on the order paper. I would want to beg for your indulgence that whatever issues we might be having, we can live with them. We first do something, we can come later. Yeah. So let me pick Honorable Joan Alobo. I'll pick 5 matters of national importance. 1 minute, the response 1 minute.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker. I rise on a matter which is on the issue of recruitment by a recruitment company. There are 3 young men on 18th October 2025 who traveled to Thailand in the names of getting jobs through Risut recruitment company. On reaching Thailand, they were communicating with their parents, and from nowhere, communication was cut. And these men are Mr. Chisache Amon and Musaija David, and then Mr. Kusima Samuel. By January 5th, the family petitioned the Criminal Investigations Directorate, and up to date, they have not been given any information. When the family got into detail, they got to realize that these 3 young men have been in prison in Thailand and have been detained at Chantaburi Provincial Prison in Thailand under registration number 089-2026. I want to ask the Ministry of Gender, Labor and Social Development to explain the measures the government has taken regarding this issue and the welfare of those men since the report was made, and then also ask
Minister for Gender. No, you see, honorable colleagues, how you bring your matter. When you talk of recruitment agencies and all that, so I go to gender, it's the one which regulates.
Thank you, Right Honorable. I just wanted to take responsibility since I've been in this docket before. And I want to let you know that there's been a very serious issue in Thailand where Ugandans are being trafficked. Thailand is not one of our countries where we have bilateral agreements in terms of externalization of labor. So Ugandans go through Kenya and then they end up being trafficked in those other countries. But according to the records, we have been working out together before I left the ministry with International Organizations for Migration, that's IOM. All the boys and the girls who have been there, apart from a few, we cannot locate them completely, but they're still tracing through the Ministry of Interior of Thailand. They are going to repatriate them through IOM. Thank you.
Thank you. Minister for Gender, do you have any additional information? Or you're going to follow up on this? We have a minister responsible for gender in the House. I can see around 2 of them.
Right Honorable Speaker, Honorable Anyakon volunteered because she has been there. Yeah. The Minister for Gender will be notified to come and make a statement in that regard.
So, Clerk, I don't know whether you did what we usually do, because when we get this matter, colleagues, let me guide you on matters of national importance. You bring them to the office of the presiding officer, of the speaker, and then they guide you. For example, I can see here they wrote many matters. Now, on a matter of national importance, if you're bringing an issue to do with like climate change, That's not a matter which is urgent. So these are very urgent matters. Do you have a problem of a bridge in your area and people are not going to school? Do you have, and then we have Prime Minister's time where the Prime Minister now can answer in detail. There are questions which require very detailed answers after wide consultations. That's how you will get quality answers. I don't want us to just raise an issue here. It goes on record. I raised it in Parliament, but then your people are not helped. So I would want us to be guided that way. So many people who are here have read through your matters. I will not be able to pick you because they are not urgent in nature. So Minister for Gender, indeed, follow up on this matter and ensure. No, on what point, Honorable Nsamba?
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker, thank you so much for moving that direction. But I just want to plead with the responses we get here. We need actions taken so that when the ministers come back, they don't come back with statements. They should come back and tell us that this is what we did about this matter. For example, this matter of the people who are arrested in Thailand. We need the minister to come back and say, these Ugandans were rescued, instead of coming up with long statements of other statements. Thank you so much, Right Honorable Speaker.
But now, Honorable, that's why my guidance helps. Because this is the question you have just asked now. And for questions, if colleagues, we are going to be saying that the minister come back and report back, you shall have an order paper that is clogged. You will have a parliament that has pending questions. So I would want us, a question which you feel an answer cannot be gotten direct on the floor, you need to write either to the minister or to the Prime Minister, because for them they will come giving action. Okay? Yeah. So, Honorable Okero Patrick Onguti. Yes, Honorable.
Right Honorable Speaker, I'm Patrick Okelo Unguri, the Member of Parliament representing the people of Aswa County in Gulu District. I rise under Rule 56.
Honorable, I've already given you an opportunity.
Yes.
You're wasting your time.
Yes. We are aware that we are having election of the LCs coming up. And the challenge we have from the information we have gathered, there is a challenge with the definition of residence of a village. What is happening, you find a school or students who are of voting ages are being registered to participate in the LC election. And we pray that the Minister for Local Government is here. Please guide us. There's an institution in school is not necessarily a place. Two, there is a concern within the same docket where the time for election is not being harmonized. We pray that the local government, together with the Ministry of the Electoral Commission, comes up with a clear guide so that voting takes place at the same time to reduce on the risk of mismanagement of the election exercise.
So, colleagues, I know Honorable Naruyima had the matter rated and what. I think it would be important for the Minister of Local Government to bring a statement on the elections for LOC and women councils. I think, Honorable Baram, you think you can have it tomorrow or Thursday, so that we capture all our issues. Even me, I'm not yet well appraised.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Thank you, Right Honorable Chair. I would like to inform the honorable colleagues that elections are scheduled to take place on 28th of July, 2026. LOC1 chairpersons. LOC2 will be on 10th August. Currently, we are doing verification between the 6th and 10th, verification of residents.
Did you I requested
We shall
Do
bring
you
a-
think it's important you bring a
I'll
statement?
bring a statement, a full statement.
When? And you can have all these details.
We can have it tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
We can
Tomorrow
have it
you have
tomorrow.
space on the order paper.
Thank you.
And then we shall debate and capture all your issues, honorable colleagues. Yes, the honorable from Amdat. Amdat, my MP Amdat.
Honorable Speaker, thank you so much for reconsidering the new members. I'm really humbled. My name is Rufina Cheuchich, woman MP for Amda District. I want to raise a rule of procedures, Rule 56. One, about I wish to raise a matter of national importance on insecurity between the Pokot people and the Pian Upe Game Reserve. Right, Honorable Speaker, there are rules and regulations that were put to guide and bring coexistence between the community and the park. The rule is, during wet season, the animals of the community graze outside the park. Unfortunately, Mr. Speaker, because of the climate change, seasons have changed too.
Please switch on.
They are not wet seasons. The order of the day has become the arresting of the people and impounding of the animals. This is very sad, Mr. Speaker, sir. And I'm calling upon the Ministry of Wildlife and Tourism. This is very urgent. It is very critical. My people are suffering. All the time you get calls over this. Sir, work over this. I had written a letter to the President through the Speaker. Please make a follow-up. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Government.
Right Honorable Speaker, this issue was brought to our attention and the Minister for Tourism is scheduled to go there next week on Monday to address the issue.
Thank you. Now, honorable colleagues, I want to give a quick guidance. Now, matters of national importance are part of the Speaker's communication. So don't refer to any rule. Let us save time. When you refer to Rule 56, which talks about matters of urgent importance, then you are taking yourself through a procedure because it must be in writing. You must bring it by 11 a.m. on the day. You must first have my permission. You know the procedure is wrong. So we usually bring this window of matters of national importance through our communication so that you are able to raise very, very urgent issues. Honorable Bigarose, then Honorable Kitio.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. I congratulate you for chairing us again. I was so anxious because I know you manage time well, and we shall be there soon. Right Honorable Speaker, we have lost a lot of crops to the drought. The farmers, is it possible to have Ministry of Agriculture to give us seeds of maize, soybeans, sunflower beans? I'm kindly begging on behalf of the people of Terego who have almost lost all their crops. Thank you.
Now, leader of government business, there is something which I would want to request. This is a free forum for government, okay, to announce to the country or to communicate to the country on very critical matters where the representatives can even add value in whatever you've done. So I request that the ministers are able to look at the critical issues in the country and see how they can update the country through this forum. A very good example. We have this drought. Today I've received many questions. Members are raising questions on the drought. But now, for a question on drought, and Honorable Pio Achut had also raised the same, it's not a matter which a minister can answer in 2 minutes. if we could get a statement on the drought situation in the country and how the public maybe can prepare or interventions by government, it would be helpful to, for the whole country. So generally, but on this, the Minister for Environment is here. So, but other matters, read of government business also. In fact, we had agreed with the President last time. The President had proposed that whenever the President meets presiding officers on several occasions, one branch meeting the other. Okay? I saw Mwiru, Honorable Mwiru, trying to say, do you meet conspire? No. One branch of government meeting the other. He had proposed that whenever government, whenever cabinet, whenever you meet as cabinet, you should always extract business on which you update the country in terms of critical things you feel should come out to the country from cabinet. So would be grateful. Honourable Minister for Environment.
Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker. And once more, I congratulate you and the honourable members for making it to the 12th Parliament. Right Honourable Speaker, before we were sworn in, my permanent secretary gave a forecast, which we normally do periodically to the country, indicating what period we shall have rains and drought, and even we guided what precautions as citizens we need to take. And that was quite some time ago. I just wish you could put us on the order paper, Right Honourable Speaker, and we give an update as per now, because others even asking, is it the rain season that we are now able to start planting? Others have forgotten.
All right, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Abachaliko okusinziira ku mukutu ogwa Parliament Watch oluvannyuma lw'Abannayuganda okwemulugunya ku kujjako live nga Right Honourable Joel Ssenyonyi ayogera, omukutu gwa Parliament Watch gugezezzaako okulistinga ensonga Joel Ssenyonyi z'ayanjiza mu Parliament, because after Joel Ssenyonyi wazze okwogera, emikutu gyonna egibadde gibroadcastinga givuddeko, era abantu ob'ensi tewulidde biki Joel Ssenyonyi byayogedde. Tewannabaayo mukutu gwonna gupostinze ene clip nga balaga Joel Ssenyonyi byayogedde. Oluvannyuma lw'abantu okwemulugunya ku mikutu, omukutu gwa Parliament Watch ogutera okuleeta ensonga za Parliament ku X kuno guvuddeyo ne gwongera oku-enlightinga mo ku nsonga Joel Ssenyonyi zayogeddeko mu Parliament. Era gwe ssebo bannyabo andaba anzikiriza ensonga ezo mbeere nga nzikutuusaako. Ssenyonyi wakutte akazindaalo ayogedde ku nsonga abadde yakatandika nga atandise ku nsonga y'abantu abakwatibwa omukutu gwa Parliament ogwa YouTube channel ne guvaako. Ne tuddukako ku UBC TV y'eggwanga Uganda nga tusuubira nti tugenda osanga Joel Ssenyonyi ng'ayogera ku nsonga z'eggwanga. Nayo bassebo ne bannyabo tugenza otuuka nga nayo bakuba bulango. Kati nkufunidde some of the highlights Joel Ssenyonyi za highlightinze mu Parliament. Wakutta akazindaalo nga video ba internet ejiddwako mu Parliament agambye nti Margaret Etilu has since been released but asks government to account for Christopher Godi. Ssenyonyi says he interacted with Elithu after her release, but adds that Godi has now spent close to 3 months missing. We need to stop this violation of laws. Colleagues, Ssenyonyi told the House. He says, if the state has an issue with any person, it should act within the law, adding that Godi was picked up by military personnel in Kamwocha. These people have got to account for. Abatamanyi Godi, basabo ne banyabo, Godi foot soldier wa National Unity Platform. Bamujja Kamwocha ne bamutwala na buli kati tannaba kubanga alabikako. Ageze maaso n'agamba Joel Ssenyonyi has also raised the case of Sam Mugumya. Ssenyonyi says people have been asked about Mugumya, who he says was detained for several months without being produced in court. He told the House that security agencies must act within the law when dealing with citizens. We need to stop this violation of law, colleagues, Ssenyonyi told the parliament. Okay. Tugenda ku nsonga endala era Ssenyonyi gy'ayogeddeko kubanga lwaki mbikuyitiramu. Tetusobodde kufuna Ssenyonyi ku video ng'ayogera. Abakulu video bagikuddeyo. So byebyo bimu ku Ssenyonyi byagezezzaako kubanga elaboratinga essaawa zino mu parliament bali kubanga banjula issues of national importance era ndowooza oluvaawo bajja tandika okufollowinga kye bayita order paper. Thank you so much for watching. Angezezzaako okwagala obatuusako that short breaking story. I strongly believe abasinga tebagenda gibatuusako naye nze njikoze. Mubeere bulungi nnyo. Thank you so much for watching. For those of you who are watching us from different parts of the country, thank you so much. It is amazing for always watching. I want to pass on this information. Ninaka information kenjagala okubatuusaako. I think it is necessary. Waliwo akalango wano. Akalango kakulu nnyo buli muntu asaana akawulire. Let me see where is my advert. Tebabanga wakajjemu. Abantu abawangalira mu ggwanga erya UK bategeeza nti ennaku z'omwezi nga 11 Saturday bagenda kuba n'okwekalakaasa okw'eddembe peaceful demonstration at the Royal Military Academy Sandhurst era mutegeezebwa okubaayo mwenna. Of course omulamwa they are calling on the UK government to stop training human rights abusers from Uganda. Era ne bagamba they want the UK government to send dictator Museveni's grandchild Ruhamayo Kainerugaba back home. Ruhamayo Kainerugaba ye mutabani wa General Muhoozi Kainerugaba ali mu Sandhurst asoma nsonga z'amagye. Ke kakalango kebbali eno yourself. Thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Ate mu bulango obulala, for those of you who love to buy lights, abagala amatala basamu ne banyamu muje mu mpagire have a company ntunda amatala bagita Zaid Lighting Store. Tuyina amatala ga buli kika. Oyagala tala ya compound, sitting room, bedroom, oyagala lya ku shed, tuyina solar lights, oyina hotel, oyina restaurant, oyina somero, oyina farm, tuyina ne security cameras ennungi. So you can get us on our numbers 0702 365840 oba 0701 316 476 ate osobole okubanga omanya ebisingawo ku nsonga eno. Of course, a chief whip wa parliament y'eggwanga Uganda amanyikibwa nga Honorable Paul Mwilu naye avuddeyo kubaako n'ensonga z'ayanja ku floor of parliament. Kambalekere kaneeno ate tukwatagane later on.
Masaba Karim as members of Park Central. Next. So, honorable colleagues, those are the members that have been put. I put a question that they be approved. Those in favor say and to the contrary nay. The ayes have it. Next committee.
Committee on Rules, Privileges and Discipline.
Government Chief Whip.
Right Honorable Speaker, pursuant to Rule 165 of our Rules of Procedure, I designate the following members to the Committee on Rules and Privileges and Discipline. Honorable Ruhindi Fred, Nakawa East Division, Chairperson. Honorable Kampanya Abdu Swaibu, Iki, Vice Chairperson. Honorable Akumu Catherine Mavenjina, Older Persons Northern. Honorable Kakoza James, Older Persons Representative. Honorable Aliela Dennis Omodi, Lira City East. Honorable Semwanga Javira, Buyamba. Honorable Osia Solomon Alemu, Toroma County. Honorable Kiseka Salim, Bukomansimbi North County. Honorable Kasaja George Patrick, Bulamogi Northwest. Honorable Kalai Peace, District Woman Representative Namisindwa. Honorable Mayanja Moses, Busiro North. Honorable Ongorok Richard, Usuk. Honorable Engineer Abigaba Cathbert, Chivale County, Kamwenge. Honorable Dr. Kasigwa Gerald, Bihemaiso, Chigorobia County. Honorable Were Richard, Machila, West Budama Northeast. Honorable Namulondo Sarah, District Woman Representative Buyende. Honorable Okeo Peter, Bukoli Island. Honorable Katsime Annette Mugisha, District Woman Representative Bushenyi. Honorable Lole Mika Akasile.
Government Chief, please, colleagues, order. The people of the Hansard sometimes find it difficult to capture the actual information once we are all talking in the House. Continue.
Honorable Lolam Mika Akasile, Upe. Honorable Peggy Joy Wako, Older Persons Western. Honorable Wembabazi Beatrice, District Woman Representative Hoima. I beg to designate.
Thank you. Opposition Chief Whip.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, sir, in view of Rule 165 of our Rules of Procedure, I designate the following members to the Committee of Rules, Privilege and Discipline: Honorable Opito Vincent, Dokolo South, and Honorable Sekabira Dennis, Katikamu North. I beg to designate.
Thank you. UPDF.
Right Honorable Speaker, the UPDF is not designating anybody on that committee. I beg to submit.
Thank you. Honorable colleagues, the Speaker designates Honorable Wanyoto Godfrey, Honorable Kayogera Jonah, Honorable Rokoru Albert, Honorable Milembe Ridia Daffin, and Honorable Karim Musa as members of the Committee on Rules and Privileges. Honorable colleagues, I do put a question that the designated members be approved. Those in favor say to the contrary nay. The ayes have it.
The Business Committee.
Yes, honorable colleagues, as you know, the Business Committee is provided for under our Rules of Procedure, the composition, Rule 182, but then the Speaker has to designate 2 members from the independent side. The Speaker has to designate 2 members from the opposition, from the independents. So, the office of the Speaker hereby designates Honorable Ngabirano Charles and Honorable Nankwanga Stella Maris as members of the Business Committee. Thank you. Colleagues, I put a question that the 2 members be approved. Those in favor say and to the contrary nay. The ayes have it. The rest are members by virtue of their offices, as provided for under Rule 182 of the Rules of Procedure. Next committee.
Committee on Budget.
Government Chief Whip.
Right Honorable Speaker, pursuant to Rule 165, I designate the following members to the Committee on Budget: Honorable Kankunda Amos Chibuika, Rwampara County. Dear Maracha East Vice Chairperson. Members include Honorable Zawede Victorias, District Woman Representative Nakasongola. Honorable Ogwang Patrick Obura, Oyam County South. Honorable Dr. Kalenzi Victor, Unyangabo. Honorable Najuma Sara, District Woman Representative Nakaseke. Honorable Kichoncho Katabazi Patrick, Ruchiga County. Honorable Namukutu Brenda, Kaliro District. Honorable Namatovo Mastula, Kamuli Municipality. Honorable Ayo Janeth Phoebe Oboy, Gulu District. Honorable Nesmas Twinama Siko, Bugangaizi East. Honorable Tumurame Genesio Kashoi. That one.
Kashonji County.
Honorable Maseroka Itungu Sarah, District Woman Representative Kasese. Honorable Chai Maximus, West Budama County North. Honorable Makumbi Henry Kamia, Mitiana County South. Honorable Nayevale Sylvia, District Woman Representative Gomba. Honorable Twala Fadil, Tinge County. Honorable Nanyondo Caroline Birunji, Chamuswa. Honorable Anyango Janet Hope, District Woman Representative Busia. Honorable Kumu Gabriel Okoro. Honorable Charampe Rebecca, District Woman Representative Mitoma. Honorable Kungu Samuel Bamutize, Chigulu County North. Honorable Abeja Susan Jolly, District Woman Representative Otuke. Honorable Subi Chinyamatama Juliet, District Woman Representative Rakai. Honorable Bagole Ngobi John, Luka North. Honorable Tumweva Zemwine, Youth Representative. Honorable Ongom Patrick, Irute North. Honorable Sentai Muhammad, Bukoto West. I beg to designate.
Thank you. Opposition Chief Whip.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker, in view of Rule 165, I designate the following members to the committee, to the Budget Committee. Honorable Savina Alboa Javira, Honorable Jarameso Fred Ajuri, Honorable Onekolit Dennis Amere, Chitugu Municipality, Honorable Nabukenya Brenda, District Woman Representative Luero, Honorable Nabawan Kasumaya, Mubenda Municipality, Honorable Teddy Namboze, District Representative Mpiji, Honorable Sebamara Richard, Bukoto County Central, Honorable Kasule Ismail, Oima West Division, Honorable Nambeshe John Baptist, Manjia County, Honorable Nakwede Harriet, District Representative Kayunga District, Honorable Mwirupo, Jinja South Division East, and Honorable Magola Emmanuel, Busiro East. I beg to designate.
Thank you. UPDF. But I thought this time you were supposed to go the other side.
Right Honorable Speaker, the complaint was that when I came here it was for bad news. So, in reference to Rule 165 of Rules of Procedure of this Parliament, Right Honorable Speaker, I designate Brigadier General David Gonyi to the Committee of Budget. I beg to designate.
Thank you, Honorable. Thank you. Honorable colleagues, the Speaker hereby designates the following independent members to the Committee on Budget. Honorable Waiswa Joel Azara, Honorable Kitio Patrick, Honorable Gabrano Charles, Honorable Alenyo Marshall Godfrey, and Honorable Nankwanga Stella Maris. Colleagues, I now put a question that the designated members be approved. Those in favor say aye, to the contrary nay. The ayes have it. Next committee.
Committee on National Economy.
Government Chief Whip.
Right Honorable Speaker, pursuant to Rule 165, I designate the following to the Committee on National Economy. Honorable Avu Jane Pachuto Pakwach, Chairperson. Honorable Remigio Achia Pian, Vice Chairperson. Honorable Kabanda David Kasambia, Member. Honorable Kasaija Matia, Buyanja County. Honorable Bariarianga Andrew Aja, Chibale Municipality.
Kabale.
Kabale Municipality. Honorable Lokwang Hilary, Ik. Honorable Amelia Ann Chambade, Mawokota North. Honorable Agnes Amede, District Woman Representative Butevo. Honorable Lowila Oketayot, District Woman Representative Pader. Honorable Kwere David Bicham, Bukedia. Honorable Nyakato Dorothy, District Woman Representative Chitagwenda. Honorable Guma Gumisiriza, Ibanda North. Honorable Byanyima Nathan, Bukanga North. Honorable Kazini Francis, Twinomujuni, Buhanguzi. Honorable Arinai Twekera Kajara, Workers Representative. Honorable Amanya Cohen Champagne, Igara West County. Honorable Osoru Maureen, Arua City. Honorable Turiaikayo Mary Paula, District Woman Representative Rukunjiri. Honorable Akorikin Francis, Kapele Biong. Honorable Naomi Kabasharira, Rushenyi County. Honorable Wakida Patrick Joffre, Kabweri. Honorable Masaba Mohamud Muteyo, Bungoho. That one. Honorable Chogabire Jackie Muganda, District Woman Representative Chegegwa. Honorable Nawe Molika Mukama, District Woman Representative Kazo. Honorable Ngompek Linos, Chibanda North. Honorable Rugumayo Edson, Ntoroko. Honorable Iron Tony, Kwania. Honorable Court Boniface Henry, Kole South. Right Honorable Speaker, I beg to designate.
Thank you. Opposition Chief Whip.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker, in view of Rule 165, I beg to designate the following members to the Committee of National Economy. Honorable Okelo Patrick Onguti, Aswa County. Honorable Maseruka Robert, Mukono South. Honorable Tebandeke Charles, Bale County. Honorable Chiruluta Ishfunkeretanyi, Kalung County East. Honorable Angwe Collins, Kyoga County. Honorable Chirumira Asan, Katikam South. Honorable Akelo Lucy, District Women Representative Amulu. Honorable Ali Kasirienganda, much in the East. And Honorable Betty Awol, District Women Representative Gulu. I beg to designate.
Thank you, Honorable. UPDF.
Right Honorable Speaker, in reference to Rule 165 for the rules of procedure, I designate Lieutenant General James Mujira to the Committee of National Economy. I beg to designate.
Thank you, Honorable. Honorable colleagues, the Speaker hereby designates the following members from the Independent to the Committee on National Economy. Honorable Ayo Joyce Makamoy, Honorable Agaba Gilbert, Honorable Mutebi Bernard Mugoya, Honorable Chinshaba Patience Nkunda, and Honorable Christopher Chibanzanga. Colleagues, I put a question that the designated members be approved. Those in favor say to the contrary nay. The ayes have it. Next.
Committee on Equal Opportunities.
Government Chief Whip.
Right Honorable Speaker, pursuant to Rule 165, I designate the following members to the Committee on Equal Opportunities. Honorable Amwaka Catherine, District Woman Representative Omoro, Chairperson. Honorable Avako Melsa Naima Gule, District Woman Representative Yumbe, Vice Chairperson. Honorable Bijiru Anora Nyendoha Bulisa, Honorable Mudokoi Fred Oduchu Butebo, Honorable Okia Joan Aniku, Madi Okolo, Honorable Bahireira Sylvia Kamwenge, Honorable Atukunda Rebecca Kasanda, Honorable Mukaye Miriam Mbale, Honorable Amongin Jen Francis Okili Karera Maido, Honorable Lugolobi Winnie Bageyente Kalangala, Honorable Kuichwin Grace Freedom Zombo, Honorable Ndezi Alex PW Representative, Honorable Vincent Freedom Kaheru Chaka North, Honorable Kivaju Charity Kamuhanda Mbarara City, Honorable Chiyimba Emmanuel Bukoto Midwest, Honorable Edopo Peter Edeku Dakabela County, Honorable Mpata Sela Sale Bunya South, Honorable Professor Wilbur Manyisha Ahebwa Nakaseke North, Honorable Chala Elma Capel Youth Representative, Honorable Babirie Chito Sara Bukoto East, Honorable Basaja Subi Nsereko Nakaseke South, Honorable Lule Eria Eric Chiboga West, Honorable Naguja Judith Bovoma. I beg to designate.
Thank you. Opposition Chief Whip.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker, in view of Rule 165 of our Rules of Procedure, I designate Honorable Serukenya David Machinde Sabagabo to the Committee of Equal Opportunities. I beg to designate.
Thank you. UPDF.
Right Honorable Speaker, in reference to Rule 165 of the Rules of Procedure of this Parliament, I designate Colonel Naiti Chiriza on the Committee of Equal Opportunities. I beg to designate.
Thank you, Honorable. The Speaker hereby designates Honorable Naku Fiona, Baguma Speranza Mhenda, Serunjoji Hassan Muchibi, Ojit Peter, and Mamawi James to the Committee on Equal Opportunities. Colleagues, I put a question that all the designated members be approved. Those in favor say to the contrary, nay. The ayes have it.
Government Assurance and Implementation Committee.
Government Chief Whip.
Right Honorable Speaker, pursuant to Rule 165, I designate the following to the Committee on Government Assurance and Implementation. Honorable Mutekanga Zadok, Buheju County, Honorable Lokubal Emma, District Woman Representative Nabila Tuk, Honorable Namatende Eunice Wujiri, Honorable Kulo Francis, Ochero County, Honorable Wandera Sadara Bukweri, Honorable Berunando Sebuga, Budiebo County, Honorable Komakech Christopher, Aru County, Honorable Katusime Jovia, Chiriandongo District, Honorable Engineer Tio William Taylor, Ayivu Division East, Honorable Kitty Peter, To Right Honorable Anita Aneta Mong, District Representative Bukedia, Honorable Wabusani Stephen Makwa, Bushingai, Honorable Drito Martin Andy Apamadi, Honorable Lanyero Christina Wany Moya, Honorable Retired Brigadier General Rwashande, Rwemiyaga County, Honorable Byamukama Rogers, Masindi Municipality,
Order,
Honorable Vasaja Idi, Bushenyi
order.
Ishaka, Honorable Ayeku Patrick, Soroti County, Honorable Mulindwa David Isimbwa, Busongora County South, Honorable Nakut Faith Loru, District Woman Representative Napak, Honorable Banya Emmanuel Natal, Koboko County. I beg to designate.
Opposition Chief Whip.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. We have taken note of the designation by the Chief Whip. Right Honorable Speaker, in view of Rule 165, I beg to designate the following members to the Committee of Government Assurances. Honorable Zake Francis, Mitiana Municipality Chair. Honorable Adeke Ann, District Representative Soroti, Vice Chairperson. I beg to designate.
Thank you. Order. Order, honorable colleagues. Order, UPDF.
Right Honorable Speaker, the UPDF did not designate a member of this committee. I beg to move.
Thank you. Honorable colleagues, the Speaker hereby designates Honorable Joyo Harriet, Honorable Sewagude Robert, Honorable Kanyes J. Masse, Honorable Ongisto Emmanuel, and Honorable Acho Mester as members of the Committee on Government Assurances and Implementation. Colleagues, I put a question that the designated members be approved. Those in favor say to the contrary, nay. The ayes have it. Next committee.
Committee on Public Accounts, Commissions, Statutory Authorities, and State Enterprises.
Government Chief Whip.
Right Honorable, pursuant to Rule 165, I designate the following members to Park Kosase. Honorable Kecho George, West Budama County South. Honorable Nangoli Gerald, Elgon North. Honorable Mujenyi Joseph, Burahia. Honorable Naki Julius Muntu, Budadiri County East. Honorable Wokori Joffrey, Bungoko South. Honorable Kakoza Joseph, Buwekula. Honorable Mulemia Ismail Sowed, Busia Municipality. Honorable Mubangizi Didan, Buwekula South County. Honorable Naturinda Eliab, Ndorwa County West. Honorable Javiera Fortunate, Bufumbira North County. Honorable Batom Ben Koryang, Dodoth West. Honorable Kavasa Balaba Bruce, Rubanda County South. Honorable Birungi Annette, Workers Representative. Honorable Vejira Samuel, Youth Representative. Honorable Bakashaba Christopher, Mbarara City North. Honorable Mugabe Muzale Martin, Kisule, Buzaya. Honorable Vinji Patrick Nyanzi, Butemba. Honorable Atiang Stella, District Woman Representative Moroto. Honorable Lugose Sarah Annette, District Woman Representative Butaleja. Honorable Namara Annette Oyes Vyamukama, District Woman Representative Buhweju. Honorable Alfred Edakasi Elalu Olale, Kaveramaido County. Honorable Kanya Ronald Nkuruma, Bufumbira East. Honorable Twesije Stephen, Buyaga East. Honorable Kimosho Dan Atwejuche, Kazo. Honorable Jara Martin Mapenduzi, Bardege Laibi. Honorable Achayo Juliet Lodu, Ngora County. Honorable Akuzibwe Aled Ronald, Buruli. And Honorable Niyonsaba Alex, Bufumbira South County. I beg to designate.
Thank you. Opposition Chief Whip.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker, honorable colleagues. I beg to, in view of Rule 165 of our Rules of Procedure, I beg to designate the following members on the Committee of Commissioners, State Authorities, and State Enterprises. Honorable Mwadanku Nyingi, Chadondo County, Chairperson. Honorable George Musi, Chira Municipality Vice Chairperson, Honorable Nyakato Asinas, District Mayor Representative Hoima, Honorable Sechitoreko Robert, Bamnanika County, Honorable Kiza Akim Saula, Bukoto County South, Honorable Mala Zahara Ruirika, Machinde West, Honorable Kawalia Beka, Luvaga North, Honorable Obong Vincent Shedrick, Lira City West, Honorable Seung Joseph Gonzaga, Kalungu West, Honorable Batua Timothy Lusala, Jinja South Division West, Honorable Kutesa Patrick, Kimanya Kabonera. I beg to designate Right Honorable Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable. UPDF.
Right Honorable Speaker, in reference to Rule 165 of the Rules of Procedures of the House, I beg to designate Lieutenant General Sam Kavuma on Public Accounts Committee of Commissions, Statutory Authorities, and State Enterprises. I beg to designate.
Thank you, General. Colleagues, the Speaker hereby designates Honorable Adido Abudu, Honorable Mpindi Bumari, Honorable Mohenda Ronald, Honorable Namubiru Rabshija Margaret, and Honorable Senteza Richard as members of the Committee on Park, Kosasi. Colleagues, I put a question that the designated members for the committee be approved. Those in favor say and to the contrary, nay. The ayes have it.
Committee on Public Accounts, Local Governments.
Government Chief Whip.
Right Honorable Speaker, pursuant to Rule 165, I designate the following to the Committee on Park Local Government. Honorable Agaba Peter, Ivanda Municipality. Honorable Paul Omara, Otuke County. Honorable Tim Bernard, Maruzi North. Honorable Mugabe Robert, Chitagwenda. Honorable Katashumbwa Dixon, Shema Municipality. Honorable Linda Irene, Fort Portal City. Honorable Peter Pex Park, Dodoth East. Honorable Sarah Kabarokole, Bunyangabo. Honorable Biebesho Sam, Kisoro Municipality. Honorable Ibrahim Aisu, Palisa County. Honorable Chitanywa Sowedi, Busongora County North. Honorable Anna Kansi.